大体あんな可愛い
いおり、お風呂空いたから次。あ、
北原君違うんだ俺だ
Okay, there are two types of good anime out there. First are the shows you can watch with them and your whole family, or maybe even to grab a stranger from the road and watch it with them. But then there are the shows that by any chance someone else catches you watching, you are not going to be redeemed even if you get isekai'd. And today we are definitely going to talk about the second one. Oh boy. Get ready because we are going to unravel the top 10 good anime that you can't watch in public. Classic. So to kick off our list at number 10, we have Monster Girl Doctor. This anime offers a delightful blend of fantasy, comedy, and romance that explores the daily life of Dr. Glenn Lee. Let's keep it to Dr. Glenn, a human physician dedicated to treating a variety of fascinating monster girls. Set in a post-war world where humans and monsters coexist peacefully, the anime centers on Glenn's practice and his interactions with his diverse and often charmingly quirky patients. If you put everything aside, the characters and lighthearted tone are the best part of the show. Each episode introduces a new monster girl, and each with their own unique medical conditions that creatively reflect their species' traits. Yet this show often balances tender moments of care and understanding with laugh-out-loud scenarios. It kind of reminds you of Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. However, the series includes numerous, you guessed it, fan service moments and intimate medical examinations, if you will, that make it unsuitable for public viewing. These scenes, while humorous and tastefully done, are definitely not something you want your parents to see. But for those seeking a fun, heartwarming anime with a touch of fantasy, this show is for sure going to be a captivating and enjoyable watch. Then at number 9, we have Night Raid 1931, a gripping spy thriller set in a turbulent era of pre-World War II Shanghai. Sound fun? Well, let's continue first. The anime masterfully blends historical drama with supernatural elements, focusing on a covert group composed of agents with extraordinary abilities. Their mission is to prevent threats to Japan's national security amidst the growing tensions in Eastern Asia. The central characters are richly developed, each bringing unique skills and depth to the team. Visually, Night Raid 1931 captures the essence of the era with its detailed art and atmospheric settings. The blend of traditional spy thrillers with supernatural powers sets it apart from more conventional spy anime like Joker Game, adding a fresh twist to the genre. But due to its intense scenes of violence, complex historical references, and very mature themes, Night Raid 1931 isn't for everyone to enjoy. But if you are a sucker for this type of show, be sure to watch, but only when you are alone. Next up at number 8, we've got Muv-Luv Alternative Total Eclipse. This is an awesome mecha anime that plunges viewers into a dystopian world where humanity battles against relentless alien invaders known as Beta. So within the Muv-Luv universe, the series focuses on the elite pilots and their powerful tactical surface fighters, or the TSFs, blending intense action with personal drama. The anime is full of mecha battles, offering a thrilling spectacle almost like Neon Genesis Evangelion, and even Gundam. And this show doesn't hold back its punches. Graphic scenes of warfare and alien encounters are things you definitely wouldn't miss. These elements contribute to the show's darker tone, underscoring the dire stakes the characters face. But while Total Eclipse delivers gripping action and character development, it also has the one element every critic hates and despises: fan service, and they are quite intense to say the least. So good luck if you're thinking of watching the show with your whole family, but still this is not a case for you to skip the show. For fans of mecha and military sci-fi, Muv-Luv Alternative Total Eclipse offers a tough blend of heart-pounding battles and complex character arcs, making it a must-watch in the privacy of your home. And after that, at number 7, we have Heaven's Lost Property. A classic indeed, and a fantastical blend of comedy, romance, and supernatural elements that immerses viewers in a world where the ordinary becomes extraordinary. So you probably got the idea of the type of series this is, right? Well, yeah, let's move on to the story now. A high school student whose desire for a peaceful life is thrown into the trash when a mysterious angel named Icarus falls from the sky and claims him as her master. Now don't get your hopes up, because none of this is gonna happen to you. Anyway, the show's charm lies in its eclectic mix of characters and its seamless transition between lighthearted comedy and touching moments. Supporting characters like the brilliant yet eccentric scientist Aishiro Sugata and the feisty Sohara Mitsuki, Tomoki's childhood friend, add to the vibrant and chaotic dynamic of the series. Each character's quirks and interactions contribute to the show's delightful unpredictability, making every episode a new adventure. Visually, Heaven's Lost property is vibrant and lively, capturing the fantastical elements of the angels and the whimsical nature of their powers. The animation doesn't stand out on its own, but still manages to enhance the comedic timing. The animation doesn't stand out on its own too much, but still manages to enhance the comedic timing and the more poignant moments, making the story engaging on multiple levels. Now, if you still haven't gotten it, this anime is an ecchi anime. So of course it is fan service and suggestive humor, and making it the last you would want to watch in front of your family or sister. Then at number 6 we have Cross Ange Rondo of Angels and Dragons. Now, this is a bold blend of action, drama, and fantasy that challenges viewers with its provocative themes and relentless pacing. The story revolves around Princess, who is exiled from her utopian society upon discovering she is a Norma, a human who cannot use the world's magical mana and are discriminated against. Stripped of her status, the main character is thrust into a brutal world where Norma's pilot's mechas are called paramales, and they combat dragons. I know that sounds absurd, but it's not as absurd as being reincarnated as a freaking vending machine, but anywho, the anime's strength lies in its bold character development and intense narrative. The main character's transformation from a naive princess to a fierce warrior is both compelling and pretty raw, showcasing her resilience and adaptability. Her journey is marked by brutal combat and personal growth, making her one of the most dynamic protagonists in recent anime. But the problem is that this show doesn't shy away from exploring darker themes, and it is also filled with explicit content, including violent, clothless scenes. Yeah, that sounds family friendly. And mature themes that make it kinda, not the best anime to watch in front of others. But for fans of anime that push boundaries and deliver both action and depth, this one is an unmissable and provocative ride. Next at number 5, we have Goblin Slayer. Well, it's pretty much enough said because everybody knows by now, but this is a proper dark fantasy show that stands out for its gritty take on the adventuring genre, and the anime revolves around a nameless, stoic protagonist known only as Goblin Slayer. And his sole mission is to eradicate goblins from the world. And this single-minded dedication to his goal sets the tone for the series, delivering intense and often brutal battles against these small but vicious creatures. And when I say brutal, don't expect something like 1 or 2 off-cam deaths. It's way more than that. Episode 1 alone will shake your soul, but okay, let's just take it easy going right off the bat. I feel like I'm being a little too violent with this. Now, when you hear about a fantasy show, what comes to your mind first? Maybe it's Sword Art Online, or perhaps Fairy Tail, and all the characters either have to go on an adventure or try to escape the fantasy world, right? Well, Goblin Slayer is like, screw that. Here, take the most disturbing and violent scenes you can possibly hope to see and just shove it down everybody's throats. I mean, look at this. Just damn, dude. So if you're thinking of watching this show in public, I'd say that's probably not the best decision at all. But do watch it nonetheless, because this show is pretty freaking awesome. Then at number 4, we have Satoko Yaku Domo, a comedy anime that raises the roof with its outrageous humor and sharp wittiness. Set in the recently co-ed Osai Academy, the series follows the lone male representative in the student council as he navigates the daily absurdities alongside a cast of hilariously eccentric characters. The heart of the anime lies in its student council members, each bringing their own unique brand of comedy, and most of it comes from the raunchy and edgy dialogue.
先生は何してるんですか？
いや、無制するかなって。
Now, when you mix comedy and high school life and anime, you will either get a rom-com or an ecchi anime, and this one is definitely the second case, for sure, without a doubt. And the series masterfully balances its lewd jokes with clever wordplay and situational comedy, ensuring that every episode is packed with memorable, side-splitting moments. These jokes, while hilarious and central to the show's charm, are best enjoyed in your own room, with headphones, turned down low. And be sure to check over your shoulder every once in a while to make sure that your sister or mother didn't pop into the room. And if you still want to see it with your family, well, best of luck there, bud. But jokes aside, for fans of comedy with a penchant for the risque, this is a must-watch, offering endless entertainment through its brilliantly executed bold humor. Now, bringing us to the top 3 is none other than Princess Jellyfish, a heartwarming and quirky comedy that dives into the world of otaku culture and self-discovery. The story centers on a shy jellyfish-obsessed young woman living in Amamizukan, a shared house with other equally eccentric women who have renounced societal norms in favor of their hobbies. Their peaceful otaku-centric life is flipped over when they cross paths with the main character, a cross-dressing fashion artist from a wealthy family. An anime shines through its richly developed characters and its humorous yet touching narrative. And the main character's journey from an awkward and introverted otaku to someone who begins to confront her fears and embrace her potential is beautifully portrayed. Princess Jellyfish blends humor with poignant moments, much like Ouran High School Host Club, making it a delightful watch. And visually, the anime is vibrant and charming, capturing the essence of each character's unique personality and the whimsical world they inhabit. With all that said, while Princess Jellyfish is generally lighthearted, the humor often includes themes of cross-dressing and otaku culture that might be best appreciated in a private setting, free from potential misunderstandings in public. Yet for those who love heartfelt comedies with a strong message of self-acceptance and friendship, Princess Jellyfish is an enchanting and inspiring anime you should watch at least once in your life. But don't do it when someone else is around at least. And at the runners-up, we have Grand Blue. Now this is a comedy goldmine that dives deep into the chaotic world of university life and diving culture. The anime follows a guy who moves to the seaside town for college, expecting a serene and academic life, and instead he's thrown into a diving club where everyone seems to have an allergy to wearing clothes. I mean, there isn't a single episode where you don't see a dude stripped bare naked. And even if you are okay with letting everyone around you see a naked dude every 2 minutes, what are you gonna do about all the adult jokes and even the scenes, some of the scenes, you know? So if you want to see this with your family, be prepared to sleep on the road for the next couple of months. But that doesn't mean you can't watch this in your rooms under the bedsheet with headphones on, turned down low. From characters to the jaw-breaking dialogues, this anime is gonna make you half dead from laughing. So, wanna have a good time? This show is just the perfect one for your private pleasure. And at the top spot of today, we have Perfect Blue. Now, this isn't the first time I'm talking about this anime on this channel. If you are a regular watcher and you still haven't seen this, what are you doing in your life? But for those who have never heard of this anime is a psychological thriller that dives into the dark and unsettling world of fame and identity. This anime follows a pop idol who leaves her group to pursue a career in acting. And as she transitions into her new role, she faces Itadachi's genshutsu. I mean, a psychological problems that blur the lines between reality and illusion. The narrative is masterfully crafted that will definitely keep you on the edge with its intricate plot twists and mind-bending sequences. But whatever you do, watch this show alone and at your own risk. Because this anime showcases mature themes as if it's nothing, including violence and disturbing content. It's literally the tip of the iceberg. Its raw and unflinching portrayal of psychological distress makes it the worst show you should watch when you are in the mood to watch something relaxing. But if you are a fan of dark, thought-provoking anime, Perfect Blue offers a hauntingly and unforgettable experience. Well, that's the list for today, guys. Let me know in the comments down below for what anime you think would be best watched alone but are still amazing to watch. And also be sure to hit that subscribe button and press on that bell icon and keep yourself notified of all our latest new videos. And as for now, I'll catch you later. See you in the next one.